Straight verdict up front, because these bottles cost $10 to $30 and the marketing is loud. Most nail growth serums cannot make your nails grow faster because almost nothing applied to the nail plate can. Nails grow from the matrix, the living tissue hidden under your skin at the base. The plate you paint is already dead. A serum sitting on dead keratin no more speeds growth than conditioner makes your hair grow from the ends. That's the science half of the title. But, and this is the honest twist, some of these bottles still improve your nails noticeably, for a completely different reason than the label claims. Today, what the ingredients actually do, the two claims that hold up, the ones that don't, and the $2 product that beats most of the shelf. To test these serums, we must first define the claim. Real growth means increasing the physical length of the nail plate produced over time, specifically accelerating the baseline rate of roughly 0.1 millimeters per day. Yet cosmetic labels frequently conflate growth, repair, and strengthening. These require entirely separate evidence. A consumer might report that a serum worked because their nails stopped breaking, but that is structural preservation, not faster cell division. Evaluating this category requires separating product function from branding, testing whether a formula actually changes production speed or merely conditions the existing surface. To understand why, we must look at where nails actually come from. Published dermatology guidance by Dr. Sherry Lipner establishes that nail production occurs entirely in the matrix, the living tissue hidden beneath the skin at the base. Here, cells divide, flatten, and harden to extend the plate. By the time nail tissue becomes visible, it is already dead keratin. This finished structure grows at an average rate of just 3 millimeters per month, taking 4 to 6 months to fully replace itself. Because this outer plate is dead, painting it with a cosmetic serum cannot force the living matrix to work faster. It is the exact equivalent of applying conditioner to the ends of your hair. It improves the exposed material, but it cannot instruct the follicle to grow hair quicker. Real production speed is governed by internal factors, like genetics, age, circulation, and nutrition. A protein deficiency starves the matrix of the amino acids needed for keratin, and a topical coating cannot substitute for an internal shortage. A better-looking existing plate is simply not evidence of a faster production rate. Cosmetic chemist Kelly Dobos points out that a product's label rarely matches its biological reach. Consider biotin. While popular, this polar molecule struggles to pass through the dense, low-water keratin barrier of the nail plate. Similarly, hydrolyzed keratin and collagen fragments are marketed as building blocks, but their molecular weights, often exceeding 1 kilodalton, are too large to penetrate the compact plate. Peptides and hyaluronic acid act merely as surface humectants, improving formula feel without signaling the matrix to produce new tissue. Meanwhile, emollients like jojoba and castor oil, alongside vitamin E, coat the plate to reduce surface dryness. Label terms like clinical grade or scientifically formulated often translate to cosmetic spreadability rather than true growth. Ingredient presence does not prove a formula reaches the living tissue. Sorting the scientific evidence reveals exactly one unsupported headline claim and two that hold up. The unsupported claim is accelerated growth. Despite marketing promises, no cosmetic serum has been shown in controlled trials to increase the baseline rate of nail elongation. Real growth requires measuring physical length over time, whereas most positive reviews rely on visual impressions. What these formulas actually do falls into two proven categories. First, they improve hydration and flexibility. Lightweight oils and humectants coat the dead plate, making it less rigid and dry. Second, they reduce breakage and splitting. When a nail is properly moisturized, it flexes instead of fracturing. This is why before and after photos are misleading. They confuse actual cell division with simple structural preservation. Your nails grow at their natural pace, but they survive longer without breaking. A serum might help you retain the length you already have, but it does not speed up the biological clock. For shoppers seeking those two validated benefits, hydration and breakage prevention, the most effective option is already in the medicine cabinet. A large jar of standard petroleum jelly costs between $2 and $3 and lasts for hundreds of applications. Compared to branded serums priced at $10 to $30, this represents a 100-fold savings per use. It works by creating a simple occlusive film that locks in natural moisture, keeping the plate flexible. While premium formulas offer elegant packaging, pleasant scents, and lightweight textures, these are sensory preferences, not biological advantages. For anyone managing dry or brittle nails, this $2 alternative matches the functional performance of the most expensive shelf options. Just remember, if you experience sudden, persistent nail changes, consult a physician, as cosmetic products cannot address underlying medical issues. Marketing will always promise a biological shortcut. True nail care isn't about chasing faster growth, it's about protecting the strength you already have. Subscribe for more honest science.